Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Don't need to do anything special, line and length is the key. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
That was a massive shot, middled and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. The right armour is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Beaten on the drive.
Joseph with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Nice shot.
It was helped up and over. Far too short. A batter of this calibre needs no second invitation. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
That's the over. South Africa are 28 for none. Cottrell from the scoreboard end.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was just textbook. finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh my, that's racing away. A couple on offer here. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yes.
It's a fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Holder, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Absolutely nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Hope, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Timed that perfectly.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Couldn't get it through the field. This could be out.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes!
There'll be runs here.
Keep it in!
There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Catch!
Immaculate timing there.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. They'll get at least one.
Keep us in!
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait!
Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. South Africa are 74 for 1. Yes, super piece of timing.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Yes. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Middle that one, great timing.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
Oh! Great bowling! Good ball!
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Hussain, the left armour, is the new bowler from the scoreboard end. Right off the middle of the bat.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep, yep. Keeper!
Great shot, great timing.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Oh! All a ball!
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oi!
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
18 runs added there. South Africa are 104 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the clubhouse end.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
How's that?
Huge appeal.
Yep, yep.
That's
Keeper,
great
keeper.
fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait. Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. No interest in that one from the batter. Joseph will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
4 runs added there. South Africa are 108 for 1.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot that.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Got that away nicely.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. One bounce and four, fantastic shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's just a textbook six. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Timed that brilliantly.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Good cricket all round, good delivery, time well, but straight to the fielder.
Smith, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Wait. Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Takes him into the 90s, and they may well be looking to get to 3 figures in 2 balls the way they're going.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait.
Ouch. That's a special catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Great shot.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. South Africa are 161 for 2. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the clubhouse end. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
The Cop has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That single brings them even closer to their 100. Looking a bit nervous. They can't go back into their shell. Need to continue batting like they have been and just play every ball as it comes.
Yes. All of that.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Smith from the scoreboard end. Absolutely nailed it.
This has been a great knock, using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. A superb century.
Hope, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper. Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Smith is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes. All there.
Good return, back from the deep.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes.
Really good shot there. Good work there on the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Nice solid defensive shot. Myers coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Out!
Yeah.
Caught!
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep. Ballers in.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Going with spin now.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Middle that one, great timing.
Yes.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
23 for 3.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah, yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Drives and misses everything.
Mayers with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. South Africa are 233 for 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep. Keep us on.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good return back from the deep.
Yep, yep. Bola, bola.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. De Kock shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
That's the over. South Africa are 243 for 3. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
No interest in that one from the batter. Smith will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes. Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. Nine runs added there. South Africa are 252 for 3. Last over of this innings, no point defending now.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yes.
Loud shout. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Over. South Africa are 261 for 3. And the innings comes to an end. West Indies will need 262 runs.